What is going on, chat? How are we doing? Yeah, as you can see in the pinned comment, yeah, I had a very busy weekend, and so, when of course, I went home this weekend, and I took my mic to work on videos, and then on my way back, I left it at the house. So, my voice might sound a little less than normal, but hopefully it's not too bad or it takes you guys out of the stream. That would be not fun. So, but I hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited to continue Twilight Princess tonight. Yeah, so, one second. There is one thing I do need to do real quick before we get started. One moment. Do this thing real quick. Let's see. Okay, that should do it, hopefully. Sorry, I'm texting a friend of mine. Alright, hopefully we are good now. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Come on. It's called Internet. Please work. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go without it. Alright. No thanks, don't care about that. Alright, here we go. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to continue Twilight Princess, going through it with 3 hearts, no fairies, no potions, and with the Ganondorf amiibo, you scan this Joker in, and you take even more damage. Hero mode stacks double damage. You scan this in, you do double damage. So, yeah. That's gonna be fun tonight. But we're going through one of my favorite dungeons tonight, which is Temple of Time, so I'm excited for that. So, without further ado, let's do this. Let's rock and roll. Before we do that, we gotta scan in, obviously. Alright. Let's do it. This dungeon's much more chill, I gotta say. We had Snow Peak that was pretty difficult. This one, yeah. Do you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there was always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Well, I will do my best. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. You got it. Alright, I believe, yeah. This dungeon's a more straightforward temple, which I really like. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need the lantern is what we're gonna need. It's also really big too, so. Perfect. And we got a small key. Couldn't be better. Also, I just realized I need to do one other thing. Real quick. Transform. There we go. I was about to be like, what in the world? My camera was off. Big time. There we go. Now I'm actually facing the right angle, which was weird. Anyway. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. We're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for. You've reunited with Oko. This character will... Yeah, I know. I can go in and out of dungeons as I please, which is great. Come down this way. We're gonna need rubies because to get to the next... Yeah, I also am in need of some arrows too. That helps because the next... To get to the next dungeon, gonna kind of actually hold up. I think. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Take that. Oh gosh. Off to a great start. Boom. Take that. Take that. $20 rubies. I'll take it. Just see how many attempts this is gonna take. I'd like to get through this dungeon without dying. It would be difficult, but I think it's possible. Not what I want. There we go. Perfect. Don't think so. I wish this item was used more. Real talk. Oh, that's right. We have to go back down, I think. Yeah, we gotta go back down. Back down we go. go. Perfect. And we have a small key. Perfect. Anybody watching, are you guys excited for the Switch 2? That's coming very soon. We're literally less than 3 weeks away. I have a really awesome video dropping Monday. I got to interview another content creator who got to go hands-on with the system. Really awesome. I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. That was kind of dumb. I think it's going to be an awesome time. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, yep. Boom. There we go. Wait, I don't know what this is. I feel like this is probably the map or something. One of the two. One of the two. Got the compass. I'll take the compass. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Watch out. Oh my gosh, dang it. Dag, alright, well that's death number one. Death number one in the Temple of Time. Bummer. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Yeah, let's try this again. Attempt number 2. Literally one hit and it's over. For many of these enemies, that is the case. All right. Let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh, are you kidding, dude? I was worried for a second. I was like, that's not gonna do it. Come on. Really? Dang it. Woo! That was too close. Too close, dude. Way too close. Oh gosh, I remember this part. I'm not a fan of this. Just go, just go. I don't want to fight with this. I don't want to deal with those ever. Well, nah, I'll do it on my way down. I'll do it on my way down. There's another puzzle. We could go ahead and get the key to enter the boss room, but I'm gonna wait. Because we're gonna have to come back through here anyway. Wow. Wow, okay. Also, did Link just fall through the wall? That's that's new. Alright, attempt number 3. Goodbye. Want nothing to do with you. This gets harder with every run. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Please tell me that's the key so I can get the heck out of here. Perfect. Alright. Watch out, watch out. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream, Rope Crew. Hello, forgot about the stream. I was watching Mission Impossible 4, doing my traditional marathon of the series before the new entry. One last time. Oh, that's awesome. Also, now that I have somebody in chat, how is my voice audio? Is it okay? Does it sound off? I had to lead an event, a church event this weekend, and as a result, I left my mic that I normally use at my house. And so, having to use my normal computer mic tonight. So I did like a little small like recording to start, and it sounded okay. But I just I was like, this could go really well or really badly. So you just tell me, Rope Crew, how does it sound? Does it sound okay? Part of me was worried that this may not go well. Don't like spiders. Spiders, go away. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoyed the movie. A movie that I'm excited to see in a couple weeks is Karate Kid Legends. I am a huge Karate Kid fan. It sounds fine to me. I don't notice anything too odd. Okay, good. Good. That's all as long as it sounds decent, I'm okay with that. like I said, like next week I'll have my mic back, and I was walked out the door with everything except that one thing. Like I had, you know. Ah, come on. Goodbye. Goodbye. Want nothing to do with you. Is this our key? No, it's rubies. Actually, that's a good thing. I kind of need rubies. We're going to need that for getting into the next dungeon. So, yeah, fun fact, don't destroy me, Rope Crew, but I've actually never seen any of the Mission Impossible films. I should probably, I've heard they're good. My mom and dad actually really like them, and they're big fans, so. But yeah, I've never gotten around to watching them. All right, let's see how well I do with this. How many times this fight is gonna take. Maybe I can do it first try. We'll see. I feel like one hit from this guy and it's over. This is gonna be one of those you can't get hit one time kind of things. I'm just preparing myself right now. All right, let's do it. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, there goes one. Literally, one hit and it's over. This might be another case like Snow Peak where the mini boss is harder than the actual boss. Or no, like Late Bed Temple. Late Bed Temple, the mini boss is harder than the actual boss. Alright, let's try again. Okay, attempt number 5. We've had 4 deaths so far in this dungeon. To anybody who's watching, I think we got some people watching now, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got 4 people watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're like 2 weeks and 4 days away, so a little over 2.5 weeks, but still getting closer and closer every day. I'm releasing a really awesome video Monday. Come on, come on, come on. I got to interview another content creator who got to go hands-on with the Switch too. So, oh gosh, watch out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, come on. This fight's not gonna be easy. I can never tell if he's gonna swing horizontal or vertical. There we go. There we go. Come on, do it again. Do it again. There we go. Do it again. Aha. See, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Alright, this part should be easy. This part should be easy, I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Boom. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. Thankfully, in line with most films of their genre, you don't really need to watch the Mission Impossible films in order to know exactly what's going on. But if you do, you have to watch better. But if you do, you have a much better appreciation for each character arc and a feel for the threat of some of the villains present. Movies 4 and 7 are some of the most fun set pieces, but movies 6 and 7 have some of the most memorable stunt work and fights. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that series. Movies 1 and 2 are the most skippable in my opinion. So, getting into the series, don't watch the first movie. Is that what you're telling me? That's kind of funny. Everybody's streaming right now. Why? Why me? Oh, hi Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Jen. No problem. Hey, I literally, I want to start going back to streaming on Fridays again. But just my schedule right now, not able to do that. I might try to do that very soon, see if I can do that, because it seems like Friday, I had a lot of more people able to tune in on Fridays. So, and then I need to, because I want to start getting back to Star Fox Adventures too, because I know like that's the one that you channel members wanted to see. So I'm trying, so I got to get back to that. But no, it's all cool. Everybody, yeah, I saw D-Man was streaming. He's the only one I saw that was streaming. All right. Boom, there we go. I'm guessing a lot more people are streaming than expected tonight, so, but that's okay. Totally understandable. Oh, I'm just goofing around. No worries, my friend. Yeah, alright. Boom. There we go. So far, I don't know how much you've watched so far, Jim, but I have died a total of 5 times in this dungeon so far. About halfway through, so if I can get through without dying 10 times, I'll be happy. Yeah, by everybody, I mean you too. Ah, that's fair. Fair enough. There we go. Depending on how long this dungeon takes, I don't think it'll take very long, but I might try to do 2 dungeons tonight. Depending on how long it takes to get to the second dungeon. The second dungeon, there's a bit of a lengthy side quest you gotta do. Well, I say side quest. It feels more like a side quest than a part of the main quest. Which 2 people? Is someone behind me? Now, another content creator who has supported me for a long time. That is another content creator by the name of D-Man Gaming. He was streaming a game tonight, so looks like me and him chose the exact same time. But it's all good. Oh yeah, this is the Temple of Time, if I remember correctly. Yes, you remember correctly, my friend. Temple of Time is correct. A good friend of ours, yes. The best, in fact. I hope you guys are looking forward to the discussion I did with Lily. Lily Hyrule, another great content creator. She got to go hands-on with the Switch too, and dude, the footage she sent me of just her time with all the games, and everything she told me, just made me all the more excited for when the system actually comes out. I know Jen's a channel member, so Jen, I don't know if you've got a chance to watch it yet, but yeah, you can watch it. It's about an hour-long discussion. It's gonna premiere on Monday for everybody to see, but it was a great. It was like my hype for the system only shot up more and more the more we talked about it, and the more she told me about it. And what was really cool is, I won't spoil too much, but I asked her because it was literally it was towards the end, but I asked her about GameCube NSO. And specifically talking about Wind Waker, she told me that game is polished so much that she told me that game is polished and looks more crisp so much that it doesn't it's not Wind Waker HD, but it's very close. She forgot she was playing a GameCube game. It looks that good. Oh yeah, I've been watching that on my break. I haven't finished it, but yeah, Lily's cool and super lucky. Yeah, I know. I know. But 2.5 weeks we'll be playing it, which is insane. And when Mario Kart World comes out, because I have a place to stream with better internet, we're gonna do some community streams. I can't wait for that. I hate that I never got to do much of that with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. With Mario Kart World, that's gonna change. That's gonna freaking change. We're gonna play that game together. It's gonna be so much fun. That will be happening, 100%. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Huh, so the GameCube games are that much upscaled. Yes. Yes, and judging by the footage that I saw in it as well, it looks better. It just looks more crisp, you know? Careful there, you might actually convince me to diverge from my financial Peace University budget and actually buy Switch to next month. Hey, don't divulge from the from the Dave Ramsey plan. Oh, don't divulge from the don't derail yourself from the Dave Ramsey plan. His plans are always the best. If Dave Ramsey says do it, do it. Anybody watch Dave Ramsey, or am I the only one? The 7-step Dave Ramsey plan. I think I'm on like step 2. Alright. Alright, the boss key is ours. Also, don't worry about the mic quality. At least you have a crystal clear voice. Yeah, that's good. I was worried because I didn't realize I go back home to see my family, and while I'm there, I work on videos. So I took my mic with me, and when I left, I got everything except that, and I was like, wow. So, yeah. Dumb me is what I am. So that's literally what happened there. So I watch his videos. Dave Ramsey's the best, dude. Dave Ramsey's the best. What's funny is when he goes on a rant of people who make really dumb financial decisions. I'm telling you, some of his rants are really funny. I get it. It happens to the best of us. That's right. I get such a laugh out of it, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I can understand maybe going into some debt, like maybe you have to take out a little bit of a loan to maybe pay for a car or something. I don't know, but you hear these stories of people who are 200, 300, some even $400,000 in debt. How do you get there? How do you get there? Like, I don't understand. I mostly watch the ones on budgeting because that's what I need the most. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's what my dad is teaching me how to do right now, is to live on a budget. In fact, the little plan that he has me on is what's enabling me to get this Switch 2. Literally having money that you just set aside. Of course, I've been saving for the Switch 2 back since last year, because I knew that once this year started, Nintendo was going to start talking about it. But still, like, oh my gosh, taking a little bit of money out, not a bunch of it, but just a little bit out, and just setting it aside for stuff that you want to do for fun. That gives you kind of a safety net to kind of, you know, how you know that you still have the money to do what you have to do. You know, you still have the money you need to do what you have to do. So, yep. All right. There we go. Perfect. Oh gosh, please don't hurt me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Here I am talking about money advice and I'm about to die. Always interesting when people who are part of family business call in. Yeah, say my dad. Yeah, yeah. Dads are good like that. I don't know why I'm trying to break pots. I mean, dude. I'm not gonna find any hearts. All right, come on. Nah, let's just come over this way. There we go. You gotta escort this statue all the way down. Come on, and boom. Perfect, there we go. The fun money I've been saving up is mostly for various Comic-Con tickets, none of the big ones. I'm not ready for New York or San Diego yet, but Florida has loads of them. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah. I've only been to one, I guess you could say, Comic-Con, and that was Game Jam South, and that was in Alabama, and that was when I got to go meet Patricia Summerset, who voices Princess Zelda in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That was a lot of fun. So, yeah, I don't have... I see the prices of those conventions, and I'm just like, I can't. I can't muster up the funds to go. And the fact that you're there for maybe a couple hours, you know? At least in my case. That would be my case. Oh, it mimics you. That's cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure does. Okay, I think... I'm trying to remember, do I go this way or do I go down? I think... Yeah, we're going up. Nope, that goes down. We gotta go back the other way. I feel like... Hey, D-Man's going to Comic-Con. I think tomorrow's sweet. Yeah, that man has all the money to travel, which is amazing. Lucky him. So, I was really lucky to even go to the Game Awards back when Zelda was nominated. Dude, this year would be such a year to go to the Game Awards. This would be such a year to go. With all the hype around Switch 2, I'm sure Nintendo's going to be nominated up the wazoo this year with all their games coming out. I'm really hoping. I am hoping. I mean, I think it has a shot. I hope Metroid Prime 4 wins Game of the Year. I hope it does. I mean, I know Zelda is definitely a worthy contender, and it was very possible that Breath of the Wild was very likely that Breath of the Wild might get it. But I really want Metroid to get it, just because it's taken them, in total, 8 years to make Metroid Prime 4. With all the setbacks that game had, of being restarted and everything, I hope it wins. I really want it to. If not, if it doesn't win, I at least want it to get nominated so I can hear the Game Awards Orchestra play music from it. That's what I would love. Like, I think it would be so cool. Alright, come on. Turn around. I'm trying not to get hit by the spiders, because the spiders be creepy. Alright, is that it? Is that everything? There we go. Perfect. Patricia was in Miami last summer, but I was out of town that time. Oh, man. Do you see Mario Kart World up for Game of the Year? I see DK and Metroid Prime 4. Depends. It depends. It depends on how much is really, I'll be quite honest, how much is in that free roam. Because Knockout Tour and Grand Prix and a little bit more and just 2 battle modes, I don't think is. I mean, you have a big open world, yes, but it depends on what's in that free roam. It really does. I could see it winning best racing or maybe something like best online, maybe. But it all depends on on how big that free roam really is. Hey, hey, welcome to the stream nighttime. Here come all the people. All the people are coming in now. That's awesome. We got all the people. We got Jim, we got Rope Crew, we got Nighttime, we got 5 people total watching. You guys are the best, I tell you. Alright, watch out. You guys are the best. Also, fun fact, we are 8 subscribers away from 1,300. So if you guys know anybody who would love Nintendo content, send them my way, because we are so close to cracking that milestone. I'm chilling. I've been lurking for a while. No problem, no problem. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Just hanging out, getting a bit of a chill break after the challenge in Snow Peak last week. That was if you guys weren't here last week, that was that was a challenge. Hey, 13, like my name say, yeah, that's right. That's right. So yeah, we're 8 subs away. Very close, yet so far. Also, huge shout out to you, my man. Thanks so much for attending my streams. Yeah. Also, Nighttime has started streaming. I don't know if you guys know. And you recently crossed 200 subs, correct, Nighttime? That's pretty cool. You've only been streaming for a bit. You haven't been streaming very long, and you've already grown this much. That's pretty awesome, man. Keep it up. That's all I gotta say. But also, going back to what you were saying, Jen, I think Nintendo is hiding a lot more in Mario Kart World than they're letting on. Because, I mean, I guess you could say it's because of the big open world, but the game is double the file size when it comes to, like when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, I believe is like, what is it? It's like 14 gigs to download Tears of the Kingdom. Mario Kart World is 24 gigs. It's 10 gigabytes more than Tears of the Kingdom. And that game is already massive. What else is Mario Kart World hiding for it to be an even bigger file size than Zelda? That's just my thing. I feel like Nintendo has got to be hiding something. Like maybe you hit, I mean, it cannot just be little P-switches. Or maybe you hit a P-switch and it activates something big in the world. Or it changes something in the world. I just feel like they really gotta be hiding something. Because if it really is just Knockout Tour, Grand Prix, and those 2 battle modes, and yes, a free roam mode with some little stuff to do here and there, I don't think that's worthy enough to get it nominated for Game of the Year. But I'm telling you, I bet there's something they're hiding, and when we get the game, it's gonna blow us away. And then everybody's gonna be like, okay, yeah, this game's worth 80 bucks. There we go. All right, boss time. Of course, my support game strong, and yes, indeed, Nintendo celebrated last night by doing a complete playthrough of Luigi's Mansion, the original. Sweet. Yeah, I believe it. I think that Direct was just a little troll. Agreed. I mean, they could have at least teased a little something about what we're going to find out in that world. I think I will do a full stream playthrough of Luigi's Mansion when it comes to GameCube NSO, since I did stream 2 last summer. Enjoyed it. Yeah. Hope 2 things they're hiding about Mario Kart World are a Diddy Kong racing track or some other members of the Kong family. I hope they're hiding boss battles. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Goma. Okay. Oh Let me hold that thought for a second. I don't want to get destroyed. Come on. Come on. Just waiting for it. Come on. There we go. Alright. 1. Boom. There we go. They did tease... Yeah, they teased Rainbow Road. But there's got to be more. Because, like, for example, like Mario Kart DS had boss battles. And those were so much fun. And now that we have a big world to explore, to suddenly, like, for example, maybe you hit a P-switch and it activates a boss battle. Like a boss challenge or something like that. That would be so much fun. Like, come on, dude. Oh, gosh. Please don't hurt me. Oh, gosh. I think I'm about to... Oh, gosh. It's gonna be close, dude. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my gosh, dude. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Oh, dear. Whoo, that was close. That was close. Come on. Boom! That was so close, dude. Oh, you guys are still alive, huh? Okay. Dude, if he does it again. Alright. I'm gonna make sure. Run, 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 run. Come on. Come on. Dude, really? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. It's not even funny. It really is not funny. Dude, if you reset your pattern, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Run, run. Try the spinner on those spiders. Oh. Huh. Huh. I'll try that. Dang, this version of Goma is creepy. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Really, dude? There's no point. Just go ahead. Ah! Golly, dude. Dang it. Let's try that again. Please don't hurt me. It's that... You know what? I don't care. I freaking don't care. What in the world, dude? Oh my goodness. That was short-lived. You think? Alright, hold on. Where's my Ganondorf amiibo? Oh, here we go. Alright, I just gotta get through without taking any damage. Not hard. Alright. Yeah, that we almost had it. We were very close to beating that one. What? I have only one arrow, but okay. All right, I'm taking Nighttime's advice. Oh, Nighttime, you are a genius. You genius, man. You genius person. Genius. You genius person is what you are. Oh my, again? Die, little spiders. Die, little spiders. Oh my gosh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Alright, dude, come on. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. That might be the darkest death ever. Oh my gosh. Let's see, curious what everyone's favorite version of Goma. Mine is just go. Mine is from Wind Waker. I know one version, so I only have one option. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Goma is also an Ocarina of Time as well. Goma and Ocarina of Time is pretty fun. It's pretty the fight in Ocarina of Time is pretty short if you know what you're doing, but that one's also pretty good. I don't know if I have a favorite. Also, I just realized I'm out of arrows. So now I have to wait for Goma to send out the little ones to destroy me. Fire beam to the face. Okay, that's weird. That should have hit him. Yeah, that was odd. That was so dumb. Yeah, I know. You're sending your army of little ones to attack me. Thanks, Goma. You truly are God's gift to humanity. Good grief. Die, little spiders. Die. Spawns of Hades, get out of here. I only have one arrow, dude. Again? I don't think so. I do not think so. Come on. Oh gosh. No! Okay, at least I have some arrows. What the heck, dude? This is not hard. This is not hard. Retry. Alright, turn around. First, I want to see. Yeah, give me that. Give me all these arrows. I didn't even realize. That's going to help big time. Let's try this one more time. Alright, here we go. Okay. We got more arrows this time, so we're looking better. Now I don't have to worry about going through and destroying those guys. Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on. If you send out your little ones at the start of this fight, we're going to have a problem, Goma. Goodbye. One. Alright, that's one. Alright. I don't want to have to fight your little ones, but here we go. I will gladly get them out of my way, though. Please just go away. Alright. Run, 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 run. Where are you? Okay, okay. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's two. One more time. I don't want to do this, but I feel like I'm going to have to. Okay, here we go. Turn. Come on. Okay. Where is it? Oh! Mm-mm. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Please don't do it again. I really don't want to have to do this again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Just let me let me end this. Thank you. Thank you. We're done. We're done here. Done. Goodbye. Finished. Whew. Oh wait, I forgot. It's not over. I forgot. It's not over. It's very quick, but it's not over yet. The hard part's over. Yeah, this is, yeah, this caught me off guard the first time I played this. It's like, dude, now it's like Little Goma. Bye. We did it. Let's see. At least we know Laser can kill those little spiders as well. Yep, that's right. Saying they count as Legend of Zelda is the title, it counts. Baby Goma. Yep, that's pretty much what that was. All right, that's 3. 1 left. Let's see. If it's Legend of Zelda, it counts. And I guess the Warriors games don't count. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition doesn't count, but Age of Calamity does count to me because that game, and Age of Imprisonment is gonna count because Nintendo has confirmed that game is in fact canon. I know that there's debate on whether Age of Calamity is canon, but they have openly stated that Age of Imprisonment is gonna be a canon game, which is exciting. I love how Link stands there and makes sure it dies and doesn't bother doing the stylish sheathing. He's like, you ruined it, bug. Yep, pretty much. Do you want to save? Yes. Of course I do. And we are back. Alright, as fun as this trip down memory lane was, it's time to leave the Temple of Time. It is time to leave the Temple of Time. Huh? The original Hyrule Warriors is not canon. The more, yeah, the original Hyrule Warriors is not canon at all. There are things that happen in that game that, yeah, no. We've forgotten to spell that once again. Oh yeah, we have to help Mr. Oko get back to the sky. Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did you say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Let's do it. I don't want to, yeah, well, I mean, sure. Go ahead and transform me into a wolf, why not? Because the next thing we're going to have to do is warp, so, I mean, sure. Why not? We have to go back to Kakariko Village. Before we go and progress this story, though, I'm going to get another hidden skill from the Hero Shade, because we need that. Let's see. Maybe not, but it's still a Legend of Zelda game, and I will stream it someday. Oh, geez, I know exactly what you mean. Cringe. Yeah, there's some... Yeah, now, not gonna lie. Ganondorf his design in that game looks really good, and I feel like his design in Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like they took some inspiration from his design in the OG Hyrule Warriors, because they look almost similar, a little bit similar. But because I mean, I think other than his Tears of the Kingdom design, I think his OG Hyrule Warriors design is the best is the best he's ever looked. That's just my opinion. Personal opinion there. Alright. What skill have you to teach me today? We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point. It may test the limits of your endurance. Yes, obviously. I love his Tears of the Kingdom design so much. Yeah. Just to be clear, Age of Imprisonment is or is not canon. Age of Imprisonment is going to be canon. The backslice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo has confirmed that it is a canonical tale. Literally, I believe it, because I believe that, like, on the Japanese website, I think the Japanese website for Age of Imprisonment is live, and you can go and look at it. It's like, they have described it as a canonical tale leading into Tears of the Kingdom. That's what they have said. Is the helm splitter. Let it be honed into your mind. All right. It is impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against fully armed enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use the shield attack to make them flinch, but then quickly press. Yeah, I got it. Yep, got it. This is a good one. This is a good skill to have. Important. This is the helm splitter. Show it to me. All right, let's do it. Boom. Boom. Fun fact, if you touch the wolf link icon on the gamepad, you can transform back and forth without having to talk to me. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I just accidentally did that. Yeah. Very convenient that they did that. Saves time. All right. 3 hidden skills to go. Alright. Now let's go progress the story a bit more, shall we? Let's see. So are you guys enjoying y'all's week? Have you guys had a good week overall? What have you guys been up to? My week has been pretty awesome, I cannot lie. It's been pretty good. But yeah, we gotta go in this way. Been pretty chill, been pretty relaxing overall, cannot complain. How many characters can they add in this prequel? Because Age of Calamity had a huge arsenal of warriors. I'm not sure. I know the sages will probably be characters. Raru, Sonya, Ganondorf, trying to think. Zelda, obviously. I'm not sure. There's really no telling. I'm Link. Did you hear what the shaman said? I have been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilya recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend Shad? Well, it seems he's researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And as I've learned, when Ilya was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past, which means if we work our way backwards from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now, we must retrace Ilya's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. We have our work cut out. Oh yeah, that's right, Minoru. I did have a good week, thank you. Just work, streaming and gaming, and sleeping. Yup, that's about what I've been doing. About what I've been doing as well. Alright. We have our work cut out for us. Let's head to Castletown. Real talk, in the next big Zelda game, I want Castletown to be a thing again. Like, I love that we have, like, Lookout Landing and the towns in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but, like, a full-out Castletown. We have not had that in so long. In fact, I think the last time we had a fully like just lived in castle town is this game. We haven't had a really big castle town since this game. Terrico returns. Oh man. You know, if they find some way to integrate Terrico into the story, I won't be mad. Also, we can learn another hidden skill. Of course, if they do that though, technically it wouldn't be a canon game. And Nintendo has said it is a canon game, so we'll see. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall teach you are some of that may even endanger you. Do you feel you're ready? I am ready. Let's do it. Yeah, I know the helm splitter. Let's do it. Boom. Boom. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My fifth hidden skill is the mortal draw. Let it be honed into your mind. The ways of the sword are known to some creatures, but some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast the most basic of sword skills, and must wait until your foe. Yeah, I got this. Yep, I got you. I know what I'm doing. Boom. But do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The fifth hidden skill, the mortal draws may pass on. Sweet. And true, the little guy is absolutely adorable. His sacrifice and resurrection made me tear up. Yeah, I enjoyed Age of Calamity's story for what it was, and we got to see, for better or for worse, we did get to see a lot of events that did lead to the Calamity's, revival, and got to see more of the champions and Zelda and just what happened and what led up to Hyrule's mess in Breath of the Wild. So I mean, that was really cool. Oh boy, it's the postman. It's the postman. You've come to deliver a letter. You have 5 letters. As much as I love the letters, I don't care. I love the letters, but also gamepad's about to go dead. You guys remember horrible gamepad battery life? Dude, that was a golden age to live in. Let's see. So much expansion for the universe. Just appreciate, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Alright, we gotta go talk to Telma. Let's see what Telma's up to. Maybe she can give us some useful information. Yeah, I want another castle town like this. We have not had a castle town like this since this game. Because we had Skyloft and Skyward Sword, which, is a village place, but it's not the same as Hyrule, And then after Skyward Sword, we had Breath of the Wild. And after Breath of the Wild, we had Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, we haven't had a fully lived-in castle town since. Alright. If it isn't Link. You made it. How have you been? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Everyone, look. Link's come to see us. These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but he's doing a little research in Kakariko Village. His name is Shad. He's about the same age as you, I think. If you see him, you should try to talk to him. Oh, mercy, how could I forget? If you're going to Kakariko Village, be sure to give my regards to that adorable shaman. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you relax a bit? Yeah, I've actually got a message for you, my friend. Well, if it isn't from Renato, the shaman, All this writing and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me? What? That is what I call rude. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man, and at least I understand Ilya's situation now. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first thing to bring Ilya to this shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something that he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. I've got it. You go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. All right. Did Echoes not have a castle town? It's okay if you spoil. No, it does. Echoes has it. Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom had a castle town, but like, and that was one of the things I liked about Echoes of Wisdom is that it brought Castle Town back. But like in the 3D Zelda games, like we've only had Castle Town in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Every other Zelda game, there's no Castle Town. In like every other 3D Zelda game, there's no castle. Like no spoiler. I don't mean to spoil it, but in Wind Waker, there's no Castle Town. In Majora's Mask, it's not Castle Town, it's Clock Town. And in Skyward Sword, it's Skyloft. And then in, let's see, what else? Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there was no Castle Town because it all got destroyed. Hey, just got from a long day for shows for work and I'm dead. Oh, welcome to the stream, geek. Goodness me. In terms of 3D Zeldas, got it. Welcome in, geek. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I totally get it. No worries. Life can be stressful at times. I totally get it. What's that? Just I wondered who it might be. I see it's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the Zora boy for nary a single ruby. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You've some money, don't you? By the way, that girl Ilya didn't mention anything about me, did she? Buddy, you got some explaining to do. Look, I can't pay this off right now. I see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong arm, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, I'd be able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had. I would have been able to get the money, but see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over the little carving, which made it stink awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard. Alright, yeah, but there's still some remnants of where that statue was, and we can fix this. Woke up at 5, got there at 7, left at 9. Oh my gosh! Holy smokes, geek. Wow. So feel free to relax, enjoy, hopefully, my Twilight Princess stream. It's good to see you. Alright. Hopefully this gives us more rubies. Yes, we need that. We need that 100%. Alright. I believe it's out this way. Or maybe it's to the south. I think it's to the south. Yeah, to the south. Wrong way. Wrong way. Gotta go to the south. Oh yeah, that's right. You can scare people. Forgot about that. Oops. Don't mean to cause a ruckus, but I got somewhere to be. It went well though, so I can't complain. That's good. That's good. What's not going well is these guys. Hey, I'm the hero. I'm the hero, man. I'm the good guy. I don't bite. Come on. I'm a good guy. You know what? Forget you. Can you believe those people? Yeah, you can talk to cats. You're looking for the wooden statue that Ilya had, aren't you? That's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place. Yes, I'll admit it, I took it. But then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast that took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. Another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't get that statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds a lot like a key to getting Ilya's memory back. You must get it back. Dude. Fine, I'm leaving. I'll let Ganon kill you all. Go ahead. I'll leave, you guys. I'll let Ganon destroy all of you. That's fine. Just kidding. Let's see. How's the stream game going? Oh, it's been going great. It's been going awesome. Temple of Time was a bit... you missed... I don't know if you were here. You weren't here last stream. I did Snow Peak with the Zora armor because Nighttime challenged me to do it that way. Also, I think there's another... Can we learn... yeah, another hidden skill. Nighttime Luigi decided he would... he wanted to challenge me and he told me to do Snow Peak with the Zora armor, and you take like any hit by an ice enemy will kill you if you do it with the Zora armor, and then plus all the double damage. So I basically had to do a no damage run of Snow Peak. It was entertaining, but good grief. But it's going really well. We meet again. There are but a few hidden skills left for me to teach you. I have warned you of this before, but if you fail to execute the hidden skill I'm about to teach you, your life may be forfeit. Yes, very well. But before we begin, I must test to see. Yeah, I know the mortal. Yeah, the mortal draw. There we go. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My sixth hidden skill is the jump strike. Let it be honed into your mind. This one's a good one. I like this one. This one's a fun hidden skill. I had no idea that was a thing. Crazy. What, that you could scare the people in Castletown? This is the jump strike. Yep. This one's a fun one. I like this one. Alright. I want them to bring back more combat skills like this in the next 3D Zelda. Like, I miss this. Citizen skill, the jump strike has been passed on. Oh no, the Zora armor thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you play through that with the Zora armor, it's an instant death. Instant death. But I did it, and it was fun. Alright. Now, we have 7 people watching right now. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. We're 8 subscribers away from 1,300. Actually, let's see. Let's check where we are on the sub count. Let's see if I've gone up or down. Nope, still right there. 8 subs away from 1,300. Maybe it'd be really cool if we could reach it tonight. That'd be really cool. Can we keep the Flurry Rush, though? Those are fun. Yeah, the Flurry Rush is great. Like, I would love for them to actually build on that. Like, I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, now we have to wait till nighttime. So we just have to sit here and chill. Let's see. So... But yeah, the Flurry Rush is great, but I would love to just, like, finding those hidden skills again and, learn, like, giving Link more variety in terms of his combat, I think would be so cool. Alright, come on, little dogs. I know you want to fight me, wherever you guys may be. Come on. Any moment now. Any moment now. Hello? Here they come. Here they come. Boom. Take all of that. Oh gosh, they're all coming. Boom. Got the wooden shield, this oddly shaped statue said. you meant night. Yeah, yeah, you gotta wait till night. Should have said just wait till dark, but yeah, you get it. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. We're heading back to Kakariko. Let's go back this way. Alright, Ilya, I'm about to bring you a statue. Let's see. Whoa, that was sick. Oh, yeah. Alright. Here you go, Ilya. Remember anything? What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, I was saved by whoever was confined with me, and when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place, but I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. Do not worry, you little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. And away we go. Our patriarch Darbus will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map and see where. I would try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldin that leads to the Lanayru province. Well, we have our work cut out for us. Alright. Alright. Now. I never thought I'd see the day when there would be a little bit of a Western type of feel to Zelda, but the place where we're about to be kind of puts a little bit of Western in Zelda. Just the music and what you have to do. You go into this little town where you have to take out these bokoblins, and just the music that's there and just the aesthetic of everything, it feels like a Western. It really does. At least it does to me. I don't know about you guys. Dude, I don't know how that arrow didn't hit me. Do you guys see that? I feel like that arrow was like just one small frame away from like defeating me. I feel like streaming Mario Odyssey tomorrow. I will be there, my friend. I will be there. Depends on what time you stream. I may join a little late, but I will definitely be there. Cowboy Link, yep. It really does. It really does. Alright, yep. Yep. Telling me to watch out for what we got going on. Let's see. You're fine, but no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Western. Welcome to the Wild West. Okay. Let's do this. Goodbye. Alright. I don't think. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't think so. Forgot. Sometimes, you know, you go a while without taking damage. Alright. Gotta be careful. Dang it! Dadgummit. Let's see. What was that Goron thing doing the punching? Was that a Goron doing the punching thing earlier? Yes, it was. That was actually, believe it or not, that's the Goron we freed in the Goron mines. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta do this. There we go. All right. Before we go further, I am going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let us continue. His hair reminded me from Guile from Street Fighter. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Gotta be a bit more stealthy this time. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. Let's see. Now that I listen to it, the song does sound like we're in the Old West. Yeah. Really does. Oh my gosh, come on, Link. We got 15. We might need some help, y'all. Ooh, perfect, 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 perfect. Boom, goodbye. One of my absolute favorite Zelda tracks, yeah. I need to probably get it and put it in the background of some of my videos that I do, because it's a good one. It is definitely a good one. Oh my gosh, hold up. Come on, dude. I gotta find... Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. I just lost my shield. I just lost my shield. That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh, snap. That's great. Dadgummit, dude. Link just fell through the floor. Link just fell through the floor. Did y'all see that? Link just fell through the floor. That's something you don't see every day. Okay. Alright. I gotta do better at aiming. Alright, here we go. There's gotta be some way. Link just fell through the floor. What the mess? Yeah, that was weird. That's just something you don't see every day. Oh my gosh. No, I'm trying to get arrows, dude. You know what? Hold up. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I got an idea. Let's try it. Hold up. Better idea. I got a better idea. Hold up. Retry. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Also, forgot. Gotta scan that. Okay. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it's a start. I want to get the arrows, dude. Come on. There goes one. There goes two. Nope. Come on, that's 2, 3, 4. I don't want to be in the direct line of fire. Come on. Alright. Boom. Take that. Come on. You watch Topic Arlo? Yes, I do. Occasionally I do, yes. I don't watch him all the time, but yes, I am aware of his content. Oh gosh, really? Come on, dude. Ah, come on. I need to get arrows back. Not easy in this atmosphere. Alright. There we go. Now we're making progress. Here we go. It would be nice. Okay, come on. Come on. come on. Oh, gosh. No. No. Oh, my gosh, dude. I simply want to get arrows, dude. All right. There we go. Okay, we're down to 8. Can we get the rest of them is the question. Don't think so. Really? Come on. 1. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on, dude. We're at 6. Okay, good. Did you watch the one about Nintendo potentially breaking your system if you don't comply with their terms? I think it's like if you try to hack the system. I did see, I haven't watched that video, but I've seen articles and headlines about that. I think that's if you try to hack it or try to be stupid. I don't think that's like, they would never like, you know, we're going to make life super difficult for our consumers. Like, no, they're not going to do that. All right, well, at least we have a place to recharge to get more arrows if we need them. So, all right, we got 10. Let's make these 10 shots count. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right. But yes, I have heard about I have seen those headlines. I hope it doesn't get out of hand. I think it's, but I seriously think it's only if you try to be stupid and you try to hack the system or try to, you know, just. Come on. Goodbye. Nope. Alright, we're down to 8. 7. Ooh, give me those arrows. Give me those arrows, yes. 6. 5. Anybody else? Thought there was one on top of that house, but I guess not. Oh gosh. Dude. Whew. I thought I killed. I love this game. I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, here we go. We got this. All right, we got this. Hold on, let's check one more thing. Let's see, like a game over screen and Ganondorf laughing at you or something. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, we got 25 arrows now. Surely we can go through. All right, before I just go down the street here, we're just gonna aim carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We eliminated 11 of them before even going in like crazy into all this. All right. Slowly but surely. Oh gosh, really? 7, 6. Come on, dude. 5. All right. No, you don't. 4. No, you don't. I want to get the alarm mode maybe for Christmas. Oh yeah. I'll be honest. I mean, I think it's cool. I'm just not super into it. I think it'd be a cool showpiece. Like you just have it there. I got 3 left. we here? I think we were already here. We've already been in here. Alright, let's see. There's 3 more of these menaces hanging around somewhere. Alright. 2. 1. Or, well, I said that. 1. 0. Done. Got it. Whew. Finally. We did it. The howls of the beasts. They faded into silence. Wait, are you? The Savior. It's you, the Savior. Please forgive me for not opening up the door. My name is Impaz. I am the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the great one who built this village so long ago. This village was once the secret home of the proud tribe who served the royal family, but it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It became an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So then you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as I helped her to escape from here. By royal order, I cannot leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. But listen to me, Blatheron. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. Ilia's charm. And that's gonna help us get her memory back. So please, I ask that you return it to that girl. Impaz. Impa? Wait. Yep. She's a descendant of the great one who built the village and a tribe that defended the royal family. Who could that be? Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story of the tribe when the Okoa still maintained contact with the royal family, so that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion rod. Ooh, lore, yep. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Okoa. From generation to generation, my ancestors had guarded the book that, by royal decree, was to be given to the messenger of the heavens. This is that book. Please take it. You got the ancient sky book. A book written, yep, when the ancient language of the sky, hidden fight past the sky. Yep, got it. This book is written in the ancient language of sky writing. I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods, so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Alright. Before we leave this place, there is one other thing we must do. Actually, wait a second. We actually can't do it because it's not going to let us transform into a wolf because Impaz is around. Alright, let's head on out. We'll come out and come back in. There we go. Now let's go back. There's one more howling statue that we have to that I want to do because it opens the way to the last hidden skill. All right. But yeah, this part of the game is pretty fun. Just, you know, again, it feels like it's so unlike Zelda to kind of put Link into a Western. So, all right, this one. A little bit more difficult. Alright. Nope. Let's try that again. See if I get it. Huh. Would you consider Master Koga like the Wario of the Zelda series? You know, now that you say that, I actually do agree with you. I actually do believe that is the case. Master Koga is definitely either the Wario or he is the Zant of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And when believe it or not, you haven't seen what Zant truly is like yet. He seems intimidating, but when we actually go and face him later on, you're gonna think, oh wow, this guy's stupid. No wonder Ganon was able to take control. I love the music in this game. But teachings have all passed to you. Take the sword in hand and find me. Sing it, Link. That's right. Alright. Now let's get out of here. Now then, we go... Have we only seen Zant once so far in the game? We've seen him 3 times. Once at the start of the game in that flashback when we meet Zelda in the tower. And then we saw him attack Link in Midna at the end of the Lake Bed Temple. And then he showed up in the Arbiter's grounds to summon Star-Lord. And then we haven't seen him since. So the next time we see him will be when we actually face him directly. So if I had a few more rubies, I'd go get the Hylian shield. But we need the rubies, honestly. Honest truth. Honest truth. All right. Let's see. I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago, when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Link. I actually genuinely really do like that they don't make Link talk. I like to think that Aonuma wants you to use your imagination to fill in all the blanks exactly. And you know, I got to talking to a friend of mine about how they might do the Zelda movie. I think Link will be in the movie, 100%. But I don't think he's not going to speak. And I think the way they're going to get around him not speaking is Zelda is going to be the protagonist of the film. It is called the Zelda movie, after all. Princess Zelda is going to be the lead. And Link is going to be in it, but he's not going to speak. And that's how they're going to get around that. They're like, let them have their moment. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Link, please take it. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I think. I feel like that's the route they're going to go. I mean, I could be wrong. They may have Link speak. Maybe they'll pull it off really well. But, you know, we'll see. You got the horse call. Ilya made this just for Epona. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly message for generations to await them. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. That's how I feel Link most likely isn't the protagonist. Zelda has had a lot of incredible journeys recently. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and her stories. And of course, there's Echoes of Wisdom, yes. I mean, to be fair, you can tell what he's feeling at times based on his facial expressions. I don't know, I just really like that. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have kind of abandoned that, unfortunately. I mean, no offense. I mean, I love Tears of the Kingdom story, but I do agree with everybody on this fact. Big emotional moment happens. Link realizes, you know, that, Zelda has sacrificed herself for the greater good. And then when it cuts back to him, he's just. That's Link in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And I wish that they would bring his expression back a bit more, you know? Other than that, though, Tears of the Kingdom story is amazing. What's this? It's skywriting. Where in the blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal, do you? Right, let's try it out. No reaction. Whoops. So it's not this statue. Link, thanks ever so you have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. Yeah, I guess he was kind of a blank slate in those games. Yeah, just a little bit. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try out this word on the other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them. Come find me in case you have any questions. So many in Hollywood could learn from the Zelda team. They know how to make a story female-driven without shoving it in your face because they do it because it works, not because we have to have a female. Yup, 100%. Preach it, geek. Come on. And I really do believe, I'm going to be honest, if they go that route and they make Zelda the protagonist of the Zelda movie, and they do it well, it will be this could easily be another $1 billion film for Nintendo. Hollywood will have to take notice, and they'll be like, oh, so that's how you do a female written movie. You want to have this, actually write the character well, Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So did he say he would mark your map weather? Yes. Then we should go check out those spots. Alright, so now we have a little fetch quest we gotta do. True. She sacrificed herself. Show some recognition. That's right. I mean, I remember, look, when it cut back to the first time I saw that cutscene, me and my sister were bawling our eyes out. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. And then it cuts back to Link, and I'm like, dude, that's your friend. And that happened. Oh, man. Anyway. Gotta show those woke commenters how. Yes, 100%. 110%. No. Alright. Heck yeah, it's very simple. Hollywood don't focus on a woman because she's a woman. Write a great story, and if it makes sense to have a female lead, okie dokie, I do not care. Yes. Yes. 100%. Alright. Alright. We gotta go on a little fetch quest here, but it's gonna be fun. We gotta go fill in the pieces of skywriting in the book. You found one sky character. Many still, yeah, they're still missing. Yeah, I know. Next, I think our next place we're going to go is to the desert. Common sense, people, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I truly do think if the Zelda movie is done right, if they make Zelda the protagonist, not saying, I mean, if the story calls for it and they do those things and they do it well, Hollywood will have to take notice and be like, yeah. Or you know what they'll do? They'll be like, oh, those are gamer nerds. They don't know how to do a real story. That's what they'll do. That's really what they'll do. Because, that's the one thing that I've always seen by people who, go that way, in terms of storytelling. If something like this comes out and it does well, people are going to, I feel like Hollywood would just come up with that explanation, like, well, they don't know how to tell real stories. They're just a bunch of gamer nerds. I feel like they would do that. I really do feel like they would do that. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is some of my favorites, and very lacking in the female department, and yet it's still a great story. Gee, I wonder why. What the heck? Are those supposed to be textures? They're supposed to be textures here? Hey, we're in the desert. Yeah, this is Gerudo Desert. May not be the best looking version of Gerudo Desert, but this is Gerudo Desert. Alright, next. We go to Lake Hylia. No, we can go here. This is probably the better way to go. Real talk though, that trilogy does deserve masculinity. Truly does masculinity perfectly. The brotherhood, a good amount of passion and sensitivity, deep bonds without it being weird. So good. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. I'm telling you, like, it's the Lord of the Rings movies, they're unmatched. They really are unmatched. I know there's a lot of people who are not big fans of The Hobbit also. I love The Hobbit because that was just my, really and truly, that's more because, I mean, it was my Lord of the Rings experience in theaters, and that was really cool. You know, I love the quest with the 13 dwarves going back and taking the mountain and all that, you know. It was really cool to watch all that in theaters. I just, you know, But I do agree, Lord of the Rings is superior to those films. Alright, there we go. Still gotta watch it. Oh, yeah? They're good. I like it. The first one, the first Hobbit film is very slow. And I'll be honest, after watching the first one, I was like, I don't know if I'm into it. And then they dropped the trailer for the second film, and I was like, okay, I'm in. It was very clear that the first film was all set up. It's like, okay, I'm in. I will 100% hold those films up to my son as great examples of manhood. I'm such a procrastinator. Haven't even started Andor Season 2 yet. Dude, if you start Andor Season 2, hold on, I'm gonna save you some trouble. If you start Andor Season 2, there is no point in you watching the first 3 episodes. I mean, it kind of fills you in on what they're doing post the Season 1 finale, and they're just kind of hanging out. The main characters are just kind of hanging out. It's 3 episodes of characters just hanging out. That's really what it is. The plot really doesn't start moving until episode 4 of Season 2. But Andor is amazing, and it really is good. There's some moments in there that cross over into Star Wars Rebels. If you've seen that show, it's really great. That's all I'll say about that because I don't want to spoil it. Still haven't seen The Hobbit? Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I love The Hobbit. Yeah, the first film's pretty slow. The rest of it is amazing. It wasn't until I saw the trailer for the second film I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm ready. Let's do this. What I really like about The Hobbit is it explains how Sauron comes back. I really enjoy that. I mean, of course, we all know, the ring and all that, the whole plot of, the One Ring and all that, but like how he returned. I really like how how that storyline explains that, and it's really cool. I have The Hobbit on DVD, gotta make good use of it. Yeah, you should. As you should. As you should, my friend. Alright. Real quick, I'm getting these rubies. If I have enough, I'm gonna go get the Hylian shield, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. You have to have at least 300 to fix I'll go ahead and tell you guys what we're gonna find after collecting all these little sky books, is you end up finding this big cannon that you have to take to the cannon repair guy in Lake Hylia, and it costs 300 rubies to do it. So that's why I'm saving my rubies. Otherwise, I would definitely go get the Hylian shield right now because we're gonna need it. Alright. One sky character, I think there's still others missing. Yep, I'm aware. Alright, so we got that one. Oh yeah, there's one on the bridge, that's right. To the bridge. Bridge of Eldon. But yeah, have you guys watched the movie about Tolkien's life? It's literally the movie is called Tolkien, but it goes into how he imagined, you know, and wrote those and ended up writing The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. It's really good, and I enjoyed it. The only thing I hate about it is it didn't include Tolkien's relationship and friendship with C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis wasn't in the film, which is kind of sad, but still. Overall, like, I really enjoyed, especially when they show how he got his inspiration for Mordor and Sauron and all. Like, I got goosebumps when they showed that in the film. Like, it was really cool. I have not. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Let's see. No. Where's that last one? Okay, it's gonna be over here. Kakariko Gorge. What they were such good friends. Yes, I know. They didn't put that in the film though, which is sad. But you know, it is what it is. Everything else though, great. Like I got good because you know he fought. I believe it was World War II. I believe. And there's a point where like they're fighting in the trenches and everything, and there's like a bunch of cannon fire and just bombs and everything going on. Well, while that's happening, it's showing like his imagination is still spinning and going crazy, you know, and he's still imagining things, you know, even while on the battlefield. And it literally, there's a part where he's in the trenches and he sees the fire and everything, and he literally shows his imagination, and then you see this, for like a brief second, you see the fire like form the Eye of Sauron. It's literally like it's there for like 2 seconds, but like you can see it, and I was just like, whoa, that's just so cool. That's so cool how they did that. All right, where's the statue? There should be a statue around here. At least I think. I'm not dumb. There should be one. Oh, we have 500 rubies now. We can go and get the, we actually can go get the Hylian shield, which is great. Alright, I think that's the last one. I think. Yes, good, we got to Toll. Alright. Alright, Kakariko Village. For 2 reasons. One, we have to go take this book to that guy, Shad, and we can go get the shield. So, important stuff. Alright. Yeah, let's go this way first. Go get the shield, and then go hand Shad the book. Hi, little guy. More importantly, though, I really want to know, how did this little baby guy get his hands on such a valuable shield? That's all I gotta know. That's all I want to know. I'm just curious. How did you, a little baby man, get that? That's a very valuable shield. Who did you kill? Who did you steal from? Just curious. Just curious. Alright. Real quick. Let's equip this. There we go. Now we have our shield. Perfect. Okay. Let's go and hand the book over to Shad. I have it. It is complete, my friend. Is this that book from last time? Oh, there's more letters in the than the last time I looked at this. How did you investigate the link? This is amazing. Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Isn't the Hylian shield crafted by the goddess, or do we know who crafted it? You know, I'm actually not sure. I mean, if you go back to the first, chronologically, in Skyward Sword, that tells the story of how the Master Sword is formed. But in that game, you're given the Hylian shield by I mean, I know you're playing through Skyward Sword right now, Jim, but there's an important character who gives it to you after doing one of his like mini game challenges. It's given to you by like a mini game challenge. Well, I say mini game challenge. It's a bit more intense than just a regular mini game challenge. But yeah, the origins of the Hylian shield are, I don't know if there really is no true origin, I think. It's an item that's given to you by a very significant character, but it's given to you by doing a side quest. How in the blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing, spectacular. This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here, but how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? We gotta warp. Gotta get out of here. Except the guy's still watching us. Yeah, we got to go. Yeah, I need you to step out for a minute. Gotcha, yep. Perhaps I'm in your way. Well, forgive me for not realizing I should just disappear at times like this, really. So let me know the results another time, Link. I guess let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems like to be broken, so you do well to show it to a canon expert first, I should say. Farewell. I wonder if I put him off. Well, Midna, you're not the kindest of people, I'm just saying. Alright, Lake Hylia. Alright. Time to get the heck out of here. And we have returned. Alright, let's go fork over 300 rubies. Yeah, to enter the next dungeon, you got to have it. To enter the next dungeon, it is blocked by a paywall. So is that yours? Never thought you'd get so hooked on Fantastication that you'd try to build your own cannon. So are you gonna give me the tour or what? Looks like you have, yep, pretty big. I pressed that way too fast. It's kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. Yeah, 300 rubies. Hey, at least it ain't 395 per Triforce chart. I mean, good grief. Hey, MMM, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, Ricky Lee. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. How are you, my friend? Just been enjoying some Twilight Princess. Cannot complain. It's been loads of fun. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful. You're going to be knocking on the door to the heavens. Seriously, but it might be rough. So I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough, but I'll leave you alone then. But you just have all the fun you want, okay, buddy? No offense, but if this were any other person, they would have basically just paid for their own death trap. Luckily, we're no ordinary person. We are the hero. There's Okay, that's something I don't get in video games. We're trying to save the world here, and yet we have to pay a specific fee to do it. I know! Wind Waker's the worst. It's the Mario Sunshine nonsense. Yeah. Fun fact, I'm almost close to 100%ing that game, by the way, Jen. I started playing through it again and trying to get all the blue coins. I'm really close. Really close. Phew, gracious, we made it back, finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the city, the Sky City of the Okoa. And since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. It's, maybe not. Low-key, this boss that's coming up, one of the best bosses in the game. Period. Oh boy. Oh, so that's why you were playing 3D All-Stars, yeah. Brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check the shop for survivors. Yeah, I haven't played Sunshine in a while, so it started out as a casual playthrough, and then I remembered when I played it on GameCube a long time ago, I almost beat it 100%. So I'm like, I'm gonna head to bed. I can barely keep my eyes open. Have a great stream. Actually, you know, you chose the right moment because, guys, this is where we're gonna stop. City in the Sky will be where we pick up. It's a long dungeon. We would be here for a while. So, but this is the next dungeon, City in the Sky. I'm excited. Argarok is one of the best bosses in this game, in my humble opinion. We're really looking forward to whenever they eventually bring this to Switch 2. The game could be huge on Switch, especially with how many new Zelda fans there are, thanks to Breath of the Wild. Yeah. So, also, yeah, Ricky Lee, I'm so sorry that you came in kind of late, but yeah, this is where we're going to end the stream for tonight. So, but yes, Twilight Princess on Switch 2, thanks to GameCube NSO, honestly. It can definitely happen now. So, but yeah, perfect time. Perfect place to stop. It's been a great stream. Thank you guys all for being here. Jen, Ricky Lee, Geek, who else? Nighttime was here also. And anybody who was just lurking around. Rope Crew was here. Anybody else who may have just lurked around and just watched. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing. And yeah, so this is where we're going to end the stream. We are at the City in the Sky. We're nearing the end of the game. I'm going to try to finish it next week, because the week after next is the Switch 2 launch, is when the Switch 2 releases. So that's exciting. Very exciting stuff. So, well, I say that. No, it's not the week. I'm thinking too far ahead. Excuse me. My fault on that. So, hooray, this dungeon is underrated. One of my favorites. 3 All-Star Switch 2 Edition. Guys 2 gets added. Fork over the $10. Yep, 100%. Looking forward to next stream. We're going to try to finish the game next week. Hopefully, because I want to start getting prepped for Switch 2, because the release is getting close. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and chatting away. You guys are the reason I do this. Love chatting with you guys. You guys are an awesome community. So, that's fine. See you later. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. Thanks for the stream. Yes, you guys are awesome. And yeah, of course, Ricky Lee, you can always rewind back and watch it again. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Until the next video or next live stream. Take care, everyone.